We're doing. It's been about 2 months since I made last video on this chat. I tried to make another one, but storage on my phone ran out. So here we are. It is December 31st. Happy New Year's Eve. Um, if you're new to this channel, or if you're returning to this channel, welcome. This is Ignited Extensions. Uh, I'm the host of it, with kind of the most of it, Roland, and we finna. This is where we gonna, you know, ignite our hearts and ascend to the next level, next chapter in life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what we here for growth. We're here to stay positive, and we're here to talk shit along the way. So like, that's what it's about. So this video is things that I won't be taking into 2026. Two things, and I'm gonna talk about the most important one first. You feel me? Struggled with anxiety for 85% of my current life, right? And it was rough. It was hard for me to enjoy the the little things in life because I was always having this feeling of impending doom, and you know what I'm saying, always scared of something happening, always scared of failing in a specific thing, whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean? I was just anxious about everything. And I know I'm not the only one that struggles with this. And it was a very, very large hurdle to jump over because I didn't know how to do it. And everything that people would recommend me to do in regards of dealing with anxiety and how to get rid of it or possibly just dampen it, it wouldn't work. I'm gonna have to bleep that out, but it wouldn't work. Really noticing that there is no right way to get rid of anxiety, and that shit sucks, right? That's it's my task, right? Because it's not completely gone for me. Obviously, I get anxious sometimes, right? But I've figured out ways to lessen the blow of it to where it's not as severe. But my task and what I want y'all to even try to do is not make that a part of this coming year, 2026. We trying to grow, we trying to elevate, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to grow. I'm on phone. Anyway, my sister, um, there's a chance to fail in anything that you do at any given part of any given moment. And I think that's kind of what makes us anxious because we don't know when we're gonna fail. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know when it's gonna happen. We just know it could happen. And if it happens, gosh damn, like gotta bleep that have to feel like that. Knowing that just waking up, stuff happens. There's no point in worrying because we can't tell the future. We're not meant to tell the future. That ain't our job. We're supposed to experience life. We're supposed to do the things we love to do. We're supposed to live. We're no spill big deal, no Holyfield. I want to hold grudges like that. My damn alarm went off. But I'm not one to hold grudges like that. But I catch myself sometimes placing certain situations in a spot where I always remember it. I'm like, this made me feel like this, and this will always make me feel like this because it made me feel like this one time. That has no room for growth, no room for opportunity to change. I don't want to do, and honestly, it is valid, but at the same time, putting yourself in the shoes of the persecutor, you would want someone to give you the opportunity to change. And we all make mistakes. We all do dumb shit. We all we all just trying to figure this life thing out, right? So, you know, forgive, try to forget. If you can't forget, well damn. But try not to hold it over their head because you never know what they're going through, right? You never know what someone could be going through in the inner workings of their mind. You just never know. Because a lot of people, most people don't like to talk about that stuff. Most people, uh, most people, everyone needs therapy. I'm not gonna lie to you, everybody needs therapy, but nobody got the money. You see this economy, disco music back on Spotify again and shit. Like this shit looking rough. Everyone has room for growth. Everyone has room for change, and there's a way you can give them that opportunity to change without making yourself vulnerable, whatever, right? Because I know that's what everyone fears is putting themselves back in that vulnerable position. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You ain't got to give yourself a kryptonite dagger to the chest just to give them a chance to change, but don't stop them from trying to change. Don't hold that over their head, making that who they are because of what happened with you. Shit the hard way. I was real good at holding that shit in. I was real good at holding that in. They back there kicking it. And like, I wouldn't do it to you. So, you know what I'm saying? Why would you do it to me? Well, like, what the f- you got going on? In order for you to grow, you have to give other people a chance to grow. Because we're all just trying to grow. We're all just trying to figure this out, right? And I feel like, in a sense, anxiety and holding grudges go hand in hand. I'm gonna try to explain the best way I can. You're holding grudges because you remember that thing hurting you, and you will always associate that thing with pain, right? Anxiety is the overthinking of something that could possibly bring you pain. See where I'm going? Always worried about something bring you pain on top of holding something over someone's or something's head, more than likely someone, right, that brought you pain. Them being in your vicinity might bring you anxiety. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are some things you just should just distance yourself from. You shouldn't give everything an opportunity, but you should be able to discern what I mean, right? I shouldn't have to explain, you know what I'm saying? It involves them being having to be put behind bars. You feel what I'm saying? This was a strange video to make because it's my first, you know, well, not my first official, like on this channel. Look, I'm gonna make another video probably in a couple days. Stay ignited.